Take the hands to the mat at the side of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Just once more, inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Take your hands forward, come up onto your knees. So you sat in between your heels. And take the hands to the ground just in front of your knees. You're having trouble with your cramp. And as you breathe in, lift the chin up. Raise the chest. And as you breathe out, hollow the chest, arch the back and bring the chin in. Breathe in, pull the chest forward. And breathe out, arch the back. And breathe in. And breathe out. And walk your hands forward. So you come into tabletop with your hands underneath your shoulders and the knees underneath your hips. Allow your left elbow to bend. And keeping your right arm straight, just twist your body to look up over the right shoulder. And straighten the left arm, bend the left elbow. Keep your left arm straight and look up over the left shoulder. And straighten the right arm. Sit back onto your heels. And stretch forward with your hands. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. And come up to standing towards the front of your mat. I'm going to take the right foot, place it behind the left so your shin's up against the calf. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Bring the palms together. And gently reach back. And bring the hands forward. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. And take the right foot, step back onto the ball of the foot. And raise your hands up to high lunge. And lower your arms forward, bringing the weight over your thigh, and as you do, step up, bringing the right foot up behind the left again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Just take your right foot out, place it on the mat, cross the left behind the right now, and fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Bring the palms together and take a gentle back bend. And raise the arms up, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Take the left foot back onto the ball of the foot and raise your arms up. Come into high lunge. And bring your hands and your weight forward. Step up, bringing the left foot behind again. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Take the left foot out from behind the right. And lower your hands down to 45 degrees. Bend your knees, sink the hips down. Come into chair. Lower your left arm down and bring it over the top of your right knee and reach up with the right hand. And raise the left hand back up. So you're bringing both hands back to 45 degrees. And then lower your right hand down over the left knee. Raise the left hand up. Raise the right hand up. Bring the left up to join it. And take an inhale, straighten your legs, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And bring them back down to 45 degrees. And sink your hips down. Lower your arms down. Bend the knees more so your chest's in against your thighs. Lift the hands up. Push the palms up. And bring the hands down to the mat. And straighten the legs. Allow the knees to bend again. Bring your chest into your thighs. And take the hands up behind. And if you can now, keeping your chest on your thighs, reach the hands forward and raise them up as high as you can. And lower back down to the ground and straighten the legs. Take the right foot back. So you come into runner's lunge. And then raise your body up. Just about halfway, bringing the hands up behind your hips again. Keep your gaze looking forward if you can. The right leg as straight as you can. And take the arms out to the sides. Turn the thumbs to point up. And try and raise the arms up as much as you can. And then lower back down to the ground. And step up with your right foot. Straighten the legs. Come back to forward fold. Step back on the left leg. Onto the ball of the foot. And raise your body up about halfway again. Pushing the palms up behind you. And take the arms out to the sides. Turn the thumbs up. And stretch up. And lower your hands back down to the mat. And step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Step out across your mat. So you come into a forward fold. Come into a forward fold, come into a wide stance with your toes pointing forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Take your hands over towards the left. Turn your left foot out. Come onto the ball of the right foot and sink the hips down. Walk your hands back to the centre. Turn the left foot to point forward. Back to wide leg forward fold. And take your hands round to the right. Turn the right foot out. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. Sink your hips down. Walk back to the centre again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace the fingers at the top. And take a side bend to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Release the grip on the fingers, take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Walk the hands out to the left again. Turn the left foot out, right foot onto the ball of the foot. Keep both hands inside your left knee. And then you're going to take the left hand underneath your right thigh. Reach forward for the ankle and pull your body down. And the left hand back through. Straighten the left leg, walk back to the centre. Walk the hands round to the right. Turn the right foot out, left foot onto the ball of the foot. Again, bringing both of your hands inside the right knee. And take your right hand, reach through underneath your leg. Reach for the ankle and pull your body down. Let the right hand come back through. Walk back to the centre, toes pointing forward. And come back to wide leg forward fold. Bring your hands back to the centre, walk your toes in slightly because your feet have probably moved out. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And toe and heel your feet in. And just relax your hips from side to side. And then when you're ready, come up to the front of the mat. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the left foot. And then on the right. Push your sit bones up towards the ceiling. Straighten your legs. Ease the heels down. And push the mat away from you to bring your chest down and extend your shoulders. And bring your chest forward to plank. And then lower your chest down to the mat. Keeping on the balls of the feet. Push down with your hands to push your body back up to plank. And sink the hips down. Raise your chin and your chest up. Raise the hips. Come back to downward facing dog. Forward again to plank. I'm going to do that once more. So slowly lower your chest down. And then slowly push it back up. And then sink your hips down. And come back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels. And stretch your arms out in front. Bring your chest forward and walk your hands in. And sink your belly down, raise your chin up, come into cow. Remembering, as I've been trying to emphasise this over the last couple of weeks, when we're in cow, think about pushing your coccyx, your tailbone, pushing it up. It really bends into the bottom of the bottom and back. And then push your hands down into the mat. Arch your back, making sure that your shoulders stay over the top of your hands so you don't go forward or back. And scoop the tailbone under, squeezing your hips forward. Sink the belly down. Push the tailbone up, raise your chin and your chest. And then arch the back, bring the chin in. And pull the tailbone under. And relax you back down. Sit back onto the heels. Reach forward with your hands. Bring your chest forward. Sink the hips down. Raise your chin and chest up, come into Cobra. And back onto the heels, reaching forward. And forward again. Back to Cobra. Really extend through your shoulders, lengthening your neck. And raise your hips up. Bring the toes together. Take your knees out to the edges of the mat. Bring your hands in so they're underneath your chest. Raise your right hand up. And lower the right hand down. Raise the left hand up. What did you do? Hit your arm on fire?
Yeah. Nobody heard me swear.
And lower the left hand down. Sit back onto your heels. Let your chest and your shoulders come down. And stretch forward with your hands. Bring your chest forward. Come on to the forearms. Let your knees go out as wide as you can take them. Sink the hips down. And open up the legs so that you've got about 90 degrees between your thighs and your shins.
Or even in nearly straight line.
Just lower your chest down as much as you can. And if you're not in enough pain already, if you just push the mat away from you so it eases your hips further back.
Oh no.
And bring your weight up. Back onto your forearms. Bring your toes in. And slowly raise the hips up, bringing your knees back in. Come up onto the hands and knees with your knees and your ankles together. And lean the hips over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Take your knees back out to hip width and your ankles as well. And walk your hands in. Go into seated, both feet out in front. Bring your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing forward. Lengthen your spine. Bring your chest forward. Just slightly raise your chin. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Stretch up towards the ceiling. You're really engaging the muscles in the stomach and the bottom of the back. And take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower your arms down to the sides. And bring your feet in. Take your left hand over onto the right knee. Your right hand behind the back or around the waistband. And pull back on the knee, twisting to look over the right shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take the right hand over onto the left knee, the left hand either to the ground or around your waist. And pull back on the left knee, to twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take the right hand to the mat. Just take it a little bit further out than you normally do. So if you imagine your hand is at the side of your hip, about the length of your hand again. Left hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Again, take the hand further out to the left, right hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Take the hand out now as far as if you If you sat with both hands on the ground, as far out as your fingers will reach, and put the hand down. I'm going to do that side bend again, and if you can, try and bring the forearm down as you reach over. So left hand palm up. Inhale. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up, push up with the right hand. Lower the left down to the side. Right hand palm up. Inhale. Exhale, reach over. See if you can bring the forearm down. Inhale, reach up, push up with the left. And exhale, lower the arm down. And take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.